What's up, YouTube? Back for another album review. This time I'm going to be reviewing an album that I happen to really like, and I'm pretty sure every Kiss fan, if you can hear that, likes this album. Kiss is my favorite band of all time, so I thought I'd go ahead and start reviewing some of their discography. I'll just, I won't necessarily review every one of them, but maybe over time I will, but I'm just going to start in order from their first album and go on and see how far I can get. But right now what's playing is Kiss's debut album, self-titled album. This album was released in 1974, and this is, like I said, their debut album, and for a debut album, it's pretty darn close to perfect because it's got so many great hits on it that Kiss has played throughout their whole career. So this is, obviously, it's just chock full of their greatest hits. So, and this is my second favorite Kiss album of all time, as a matter of fact. So, and I'll get into my favorite Kiss album here soon. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start getting into the track listing here. Well, first go over the cover. It's very Meet the Beatles kind of looking. And Peter Criss didn't actually do his own makeup, so that's really an only complaint about the album. But yeah, great album cover. And this is an original copy, not a remastered or re-released album, so you can see it's the cover has a little wear and tear to it, but the album plays perfectly. Okay, so the first song on the album, which is playing right now, Strutter. Perfect album opener, I think, with the drum intro. I think Strutter is just a great song. Obviously one of the Kiss's most known classics and stuff, so nothing else you can really say about that. Just a great song. Second song is Nothing to Lose, and this is another great song. Very, classic sounding. It's not necessarily one of my favorites on the album, but it's classic Kiss, so, what else can you say about that one? And then the third song we have is Firehouse. You're going to hear me say this a lot on this album, but this is just classic Kiss. That's really all you can say about 95% of the songs on it, just classic Kiss. Firehouse, no exception. One of the staples of their live shows since this album came out in '74. So yeah, great song, obviously. The fourth song is, let me see, Cold Gin, yeah. And obviously, what else can you say about Cold Gin? It's one of the best riffs in rock and roll history. Just probably Ace's best song he ever wrote, even though he doesn't sing it. But Cold Gin is just an epic song. It's one of my favorite Kiss songs of all time, and obviously one of their biggest hits. So what else can you say about that? Fifth song on the album is Let Me Know. Good song, very underrated song in my opinion. I actually really like this song. I think it's really catchy and it's a fun song, underrated song. It's one of the songs that kind of gets overlooked on this album, but I do like it and think it's a good song. So yeah. And then side 2 kicks off with Kissin' Time. That's a cover, and I don't really like Kissin' Time very much. It's not one of my favorites. The band kind of feels the same way about this. Hold on just one second. Okay, back. But yeah, Kissin' Time, not a real big fan of it. It's kind of throwaway. It's not a very good way to open the side 2 either, but whatever. That's the only complaint about the album I have. Next song is Deuce. Obviously that's probably Gene's. Matter of fact, Gene has gone on record and saying that's his favorite Kiss song. Deuce is the ultimate show opener. They've opened with that song so many times. I've lost. Obviously nobody can keep track. But yeah, Deuce, just an ultimate Kiss classic. Let's see here. Track listing's kind of hard to read. Okay, next song is Love Theme from Kiss. This is just an instrumental, only about 2.5 minutes, but it's actually a pretty good song. I like it pretty well, as far as an instrumental goes. But yeah, good song there. Not really much else to say about it. Next song is, let me see here. 100,000 Years, yeah. 100,000 Years, that is just an epic song. It's probably my second favorite song on the album, to be honest with you. It's just a great song. I love the bass intro. I love Paul's voice throughout it. And I love just the riff and the bass line and stuff's great in it, like I said. But yeah, 100,000 Years is just classic Kiss again. And then the album closes off with my favorite song on the album and one of the probably 5 best Kiss songs of all time, Black Diamond. This song is just absolutely outstanding. It's a great song. It is no doubt one of the best Kiss songs ever written. I think it's definitely top 5 best Kiss songs of all time. Probably my favorite Peter Criss song. And he had a lot of good songs from the band when he was in Kiss. So Black Diamond is just awesome. Love that song to death. It's my favorite on the album. So yeah, this album, it's just flat out amazing. There's only one song on it that I really don't like, and that's Kissin' Time. and the band's kind of in the same boat as me on that, but whatever. I mean, other than that, this album is nearly flawless as far as, you know, a debut album goes. I mean, nobody knew who they were, so this is a great way to open up your career, just to get it going, is put an album out with so many great songs on it. And they played, like I said, these are all, pretty much every song on this album besides Love Theme from Kiss and Kissin' Time are just complete Kiss classics that they played so many times. So yeah, this album, I'd give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. It's just a great album, and like I said, it's my second favorite Kiss album of all time. So thank you all for watching, and I'll continue the Kiss discography, and I'll see y'all later.